Instead, go to billpinski.makerguide.
So I'm sure that the picture is beginning to get a little bit clearer. And I want to upgrade this so that the clamp doesn't have such a hard time. And I've got these neodymium magnets that I pulled out of a hard drive. They're kind of thin. If I can get them off the metal brackets. I've never tried that before. Let's see what we can do. Wow, that was surprisingly easier than I thought it was going to be. I really thought the magnet was just going to break in half or bend, but that just popped right off. How about that? I really was expecting a bigger struggle. fits right in there. There we go. So trying to use this as a regular straight end mill to cut off this excess, not really working too good. Well, I think that's more the vice's problem. The vice is not big enough and doesn't hold it steady. So we're gonna have to go back to the bandsaw. Definitely helps to guide it, but it doesn't seem like the wood is just a little bit too heavy to hold on all the way. But I think for a first try, it's pretty good. is why I am drilling the holes. The epoxy did not hold with all the use and pressure from the clamp, so the holes are to keep it on there. You got screws coming. So because this jig was slipping, I put some electrical tape on here just to give it a little bit of rubbery, vinyl surface to kind of grab onto. But this was always a temporary kind of a thing. So now we're going to make some room for these little rubber feet. Pretty good. Just barely sticks out. That'll give it some traction. I think that's perfect. I don't think it's going to change the angle of the hole either. Very little, if any. You could always shave that down with some sanding paper if I need to. I'll have to test it out. So I've got both of them in. I ended up going back and recessing that first one even more. Maybe you could tell the focus here, but it's very, very slight. So I'm thinking the clamping pressure should squeeze it all. It should be completely flat. So I just remembered I ran out of dowels, but I did clamp it down, and I don't know if you could really tell the lighting here. It is completely flat. There's no gap at all. So those little rubber feet compressed. So we're going to drill it and see if it actually moves or if it stays in place. Forgot to put it on drill. If that moved, I really can't tell. Yep, I don't think that's moving at all. So, the magnet sort of works. The little rubber feet definitely work. I'm going to call that finished.